We see the city out there, and we see farmlands.
Stuttgart is a very businessy city. So I was in Stuttgart for 24 hours. It was actually going from Munich to Paris, and because Stuttgart is right along the train route, I decided to get off, stay there for 24 hours to really be able to get a feel for a true German business city.
We see the city out there, and we see farmlands right here. I don't know what crops these are. There's Mason. We just walked up this path through like literally people's homes. These paths were going like through their homes. But we got up to this nice viewing deck. And we're here.
So one of the main things I noticed is that there isn't really anything for tourists to do there. The only people that live there or go there are really, you have to be involved in Mercedes, Porsche, or one of the other companies that's headquartered in Stuttgart, or you're some sort of consultant or international business person who is in Stuttgart for business. The whole city, it's literally like a central business district, but that's the entire city. There isn't much to do there. There's one small park, and then you have the Mercedes-Benz Museum and the Porsche Museum, because both of those corporations are headquartered in Stuttgart. So if you're fascinated by cars, that's something that you need to check out. Me, myself, I'm not a car person, so I skipped those. But when I was going through the city, it was like office building after office building. Another thing though that I did notice is that there was a heavy Middle Eastern population there with a lot of Middle Eastern restaurants. I had this amazing Afghan chicken and rice meal. That was phenomenal. I love Afghan food. And Stuttgart is still developing. There were a lot of cranes. They were building so many new buildings, presumably more office buildings. And, you know, there's nothing much more to do. Stuttgart is situated in a valley, so really on all sides of the city there were hills sloping upwards, and I did find it very unique that along those hills they had vineyards on there. Yeah, they were growing crops on the outskirts of the city. So I decided to go check out those crops, and alongside going up those hills, trying to find a viewing platform. So here are those clips.
Even know how if you could really see the city from there. Going through Germany, that's been chaotic. Like, look at this. Literally somebody's plants to the left and to the right. I'm just walking up these stairs through this. I guess we're just cutting through someone's farm. So right now, we're just wandering around a random residential area in Stuttgart. We're trying to get to like an observation deck. It has us the GPS that we're supposed to just cut through somebody's farm. I don't know if this is private property or what. This doesn't make any sense, but I guess we're just cutting through someone's farm.
So that was very cool, the viewing platform, and it was very interesting the fact that the GPS was literally telling me just to walk through these people's crops. I assumed that it was some sort of communal farm or something like that. If you were thinking about Stuttgart, it's a city that if you're not a business person, you could probably pass on. I'm still glad I went because I saw Frankfurt, so this reminded me a lot of Frankfurt. I'm glad I got to see another true German business city, but there wasn't much German culture there at all. It felt very much, as I've already mentioned many times, just a central business district, but the whole city was the central business district. If you're thinking about going there, you can pass on it. But yeah, any questions about Stuttgart, comment it below. I'm happy to answer it.